Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Blingo back here with another video. Hope y'all all been living y'all truth, man. I miss y'all. Let's talk about Cardi B, man. She went platinum in literally 15 hours. How the freak she do that? She went platinum in 15 hours. I think that is a record. I don't think anybody ever sold 1 million copies in 24 hours. I don't know if that ever happened. I don't know, but I don't think so. This was less than 24 hours. How the freak she do that? We about to watch B with the T. She got the T on how she went platinum so quick. So quick. Let's go.
So Cardi B just dropped her new album, Am I the Drummer, yesterday after making fans wait 7 whole years after her debut album. So the album has 23 tracks with features from Summer Walker, Selena Gomez, Kehlani, Lizzo, and even Janet Jackson. And it literally went...
She got Janet on there? That's crazy. That's crazy that she got Janet on there.
Platinum in less than 24 hours. Now, before you think it's all great, people are pissed about this. So the album got certified platinum basically the same day it came out. And that's usually something that takes weeks, months, or even years, okay? Not hours. So the question is, how did this happen? 2 words, WAP and Up. So Cardi included both of these massive hits on her new album. Now, WAP came out in 2020 and is certified 9 times platinum. Up dropped in 2021 and is 5 times platinum. Now, both songs hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Wait, hold up. So that works? That works? That's allowed? That's allowed? That's crazy. That's allowed. So what? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hold on. We got to keep going.
So when you add an album that already has millions of units from previous sales, you basically get an instant platinum status. Now, this is where people are split. Now, some fans are celebrating it like, yes, ma'am, you did your big one. But critics are saying this feels like cheating. They're calling it a cheap way to boost numbers and make the album look more successful than it actually is. Now,
it is freaking cheap, bro. It is cheap. Now, yo, let's keep going. I'm going to talk about this.
Cardi addressed all of this on Twitter back in June. She said WAP and Up are her 2 biggest songs and that her fans have been asking her to put them on the album. And people search for them all the time, and she said that they deserve a home. She also pointed out that these old songs don't count towards her first week sales anyways, so people shouldn't be mad about this whole situation. Now, some people think it's smart as far as business, but other people think it's desperate. Now, one thing that's interesting is Cardi joins Lady Gaga as one of the only artists to have a 2025 album certified platinum so far. But that's not the only thing that has people talking.
But did Lady Gaga do it in mother freaking 24 hours, less than 24 hours? That is insane, bro.
Some people love the album, some people hate the album. Now, some people have been complaining that her album sounds dated. Her recent singles like Outside and Imaginary Players didn't perform as well as expected on the charts. Even though Outside did reach #10 on the Billboard charts, they expected a #1, and this has people wondering if Cardi still has it. But I feel like the thing that has people talking the most is the drama that actually came from this album. Now, Cardi went hard on Bia, okay? Now, Cardi went hard at Bia on a track called Pretty and Petty.
And Bia is my homegirl too, but yo, Bia, you gotta respond, girl. You gotta respond. You have to. You have to. Like, that's crazy. Man, Bia.
And she went in, baby. When I tell you she ate Bia up, she ate Bia up. Now, if you guys do not know that Bia and Cardi B have beef, I'm letting you know they have beef. Now, this all started when Bia felt like Cardi B was copying off of her style, her swag, everything about the way she makes her music, just trying to imitate her all the way around. Now, she called her out on Twitter. Cardi B denied it. She says that she's not even worried about this girl. And then Bia tried to out Cardi by saying that she was cheating on Offset. So from that point forward, it was up. Now, Bia made a diss track about Cardi, and Cardi didn't respond until now. Now, Cardi explained on The Breakfast Club that Bia mentioned her kids when she dissed her, so she felt like she had to respond. Take a look.
Yeah. All right, so you said in the song, you waited, you told her you were going to do it on your terms when you were ready. You do the song, you drop it. at this point, though, like, I mean, so that reignites everything. Because I remember y'all were going back and forth. Your whole thing was you felt like you just doing this because you want my platform, you want the attention. I'm going to give it to you, and then I'm done with it. This reignites it all. Like, why even address her again on the album?
Because you mentioned my kids trying to be cute. There's gonna be times that like people throw shots at you, or like there's gonna be times like, you know, like when she did her little diss and it was trash. Like it's like it could have been trash. People dragged you and I could have.
Let's keep it real. I heard Bia's diss record and it really was not trash. It wasn't. I think Cardi just has so much backing in the industry that people love her so much that they just downplayed it. But the bars were there in Bia's diss record. They were there. They were. So let's keep it going.
But it's like everything on social media is gonna be seen. So when my kids grow up one day and they see that you mentioned them, and then they're gonna ask me like, so what you said, what you did? I'm not gonna tell my kids like, you know, I just felt like she took the high road because she lost because people wasn't on her side. No, I'm not saying that to my kids. I'm like, you see how I violated, and she.
Now she also seemed.
I respect that, Cardi. I respect that. I really, really do. This is hip hop. Let's do it, you know?
Throw shots at JT and Ice Spice, and there are definitely some emotional tracks about her divorce from Offset. So the album title, Am I the Drummer, fits the album perfectly. Now it's being predicted that the album might sell under 200,000 units in its first week, and that's with the new material alone. But we'll have to wait for the official numbers to see how the songs actually perform on the album. Now Cardi is not the first artist to include old hits on new albums. Is actually very common, but I think doing it with songs as successful as WAP and Up definitely stands out. So do y'all think Cardi putting those songs on her album is a smart move, or do you think she's cheating the stats?
All right, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Let's talk about this real quick, y'all. Look, what she did was smart. It was very smart. It was a smart move, but it was also very cheesy. It was like a cheesy way to win. You know what I mean? It was a cheesy way. Because, you know, it was just cheesy. Like, it doesn't sound like something that's really fair, but it is. It's like when they say a win is a win. You know what I'm saying? But it's like corny. It's like, let's compare it to basketball, right? Let's compare it to basketball. Let's say you was playing basketball against your friends and you always use the backboard to shoot. Because you know if you hit the backboard, it always goes in. So you always use the backboard to make it go in. Use the backboard every time. You hit it inside that box every time to make it in. Yeah, you won. That's cool. You won. But it's a little like, it's a little cheesy. Or let's compare it to fighting games, right? Let's compare it to a fighting video game, right? You know how like when you blocking in a video game and you fighting them, you still take a tiny bit of damage. Let's say they had like a tiny bit of damage left and they was going to lose and they blocked and you just you use your special or whatever just to get that chip damage to beat them while they was blocking. That is cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a win, but it's cheesy. That's kind of what Cardi B did. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what she did right there.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this below, and what do y'all think about her album? Are you here for it, or do you think it's trash? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below, but that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
The pros and cons of Cardi B new album.
So that's it, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about Cardi B and her going platinum. Did y'all listen to her album? Did y'all even listen to it? Let me know what y'all think about it. Was it hot? Because the people, it's getting very good reviews. You know, people do like it. You know, they do like it. And I heard some records, you know, I heard Imaginary Players. I think it's good. You know, I think it's good. I thought the bars was there. I think she just gotta work on some delivery. I thought she was gonna catch on with her delivery. Her delivery is still like lacking a little bit, but I guess she got a little bit better, you know? She know how to make a good song. I know she got a lot of help, but she know how to make a good song. But guys, let me know what y'all think about the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram at BlingoForVero. Shop VeroClothing.net. Live your truth forever. And I'll see you at the next video. Peace.